Fans have enjoyed watching Al Roker on Today for years, especially when it comes to news about the weather. However, he's recently been absent from the show, having been away for over a week. However, the star himself might have just revealed what's going on behind the scenes. Dylan Dreyer has recently been filling in for Al Roker on Today. For many, Roker is best known for his various roles with Today. This includes serving as a weather anchor, as well as co-hosting Today's Third Hour, working from the show's New York City studio. However, fans have recently grown concerned for Roker. The famous weatherman hasn't been appearing on the show for quite a while. Al Roker's last appearance on the show was during the October 14th episode. Notably, his absence coincided with the show's first Fan Fest event, which started on October 20th. For the time being, Dylan Dreyer appears to be filling in for Roker during his absence, including on October 27th, 2025. With Roker having been gone from the show for over a week, fans have especially grown concerned. However, fans might have gotten some recent answers on Roker's own social media account. Roker shared a few posts as October 2025 entered its final weekend. On October 24th, Roker took to Instagram to share a video of nature as he appreciates the autumn season. As he wrote in a caption, "I have always appreciated fall as one of the more underrated seasons. But when I get to wake up and look outside and see what God and nature presents to us, I try to breathe deeply and appreciate it." As Roker continued a chance to recharge and reinvest in yourself and those around you. Hope you have a great weekend! This all suggests that Roker is simply taking time off to relax and enjoy the season. As for when Roker is returning to the show, he himself assured, "See you next week on Today's show." This suggests fans can expect Roker's return sometime this week. The following Sunday, Roker also shared a video of him going on a walk with his wife, Deborah Roberts, within the Hudson Valley. Admiring the great outdoors during the morning stroll, he similarly wrote, "I hope you're resting, recharging, and restoring today." And remember, what's our Start Today mantra? Something is better than nothing. The accompanying video was also set to Earth, Wind, and Fire's Sunday Morning. All in all, fans took to social media to hope that Roker enjoyed his weekend. Of course, many also shared the hope that they would soon see his return to Today. Some comments included, "Enjoy your weekend as well. See you next week. Absolutely beautiful. Have a wonderful weekend. Uncle Al is finally in his ultimate happy place. For the return of the relentless pumpkin-flavored anything invasion is now in full swing. Have a safe, relaxing, cozy, and joyful weekend with your beautiful family." What is your reaction to Al's share? Were you worried about Al Roker during his time off from Today? Are you enjoying the fall season? For millions of Americans, the morning routine isn't complete without the familiar, cheerful presence of Al Roker on NBC's Today Show. For decades, he has been a constant, a steady voice delivering the forecast, a jovial co-host during the show's third hour, and a beloved figure who feels like part of the family. Which is why, when the iconic weatherman vanished from the screen for over a week in late October 2025, a wave of concern rippled through his devoted fan base. Where was Al? Was everything okay? The mystery, it turns out, wasn't a cause for alarm but a lesson in self-care straight from the source. Roker himself has taken to social media to pull back the curtain on his absence, revealing not a health scare or a professional dispute, but a purposeful and peaceful retreat to savor the autumn season and reconnect with what matters most. A noticeable void on the morning screen. Roker's last appearance on Today was on October 14th, and his absence became particularly pronounced as it coincided with the show's first ever Fan Fest event, which kicked off on October 20th. For a personality so central to the program's community and appeal, not having him present for such a milestone event was deeply felt by both colleagues and viewers. Stepping into the formidable role of fill-in forecaster was fellow meteorologist Dylan Dreyer, a capable and popular figure in her own right. Dreyer has been holding down the fort, including on broadcasts as recent as October 27th, ensuring that viewers stayed informed about the forecast even as they wondered about their favorite weatherman. Yet the question lingered, why was Al gone, and for how long? The answer found in fall foliage and family walks. Rather than through an official NBC press release, the most genuine answers came directly from Roker's own Instagram account, offering a serene and picturesque glimpse into his time away. On October 24th, as the weekend began, Roker posted a tranquil video showcasing the stunning beauty of nature in full autumn bloom. The caption, however, was the true reveal. I have always appreciated fall as one of the more underrated seasons. Roker wrote, "Den semestern mesa theriamen, his words reflecting a thoughtful appreciation for life's quieter moments. But when I get to wake up and look outside and see what God and nature presents to us, I try to breathe deeply and appreciate it." He then framed his time off not as a mere vacation, but as a vital period of renewal, calling it a chance to recharge and reinvest in yourself and those around you. He signed off with a warm, "Hope you have a great weekend," but it was his final promise that sent a wave of relief through his followers. "See you next week on today's show." This simple, direct assurance was the confirmation fans had been waiting for, signaling an imminent return to the studio. The theme of recharging continued into the following Sunday. Roker shared another heartfelt video, this time a morning walk through the Hudson Valley with his wife of over 30 years, ABC News correspondent Deborah Roberts. The couple strolled amid the golden hour light and vibrant fall colors, a picture of marital bliss and contentment. The soundtrack, a perfect choice of Earth, Wind and Fire's smooth classic Sunday Morning, set an idyllic tone. His accompanying caption doubled down on his philosophy of mindful rest. "I hope you're resting, recharging, and restoring today," he advised his followers before invoking a personal mantra that resonates with many. And remember, what's our Dabar Start Today mantra? Something is better than nothing. In these posts, Roker wasn't just explaining his absence. He was offering a masterclass in finding balance, emphasizing that even a beloved and relentless job like his must sometimes take a backseat to personal well-being and cherished time with family. A fanbase reassured and rejoicing. Response from fans in the comments sections of these posts was overwhelmingly supportive and relieved. The concern that had marked the beginning of his absence quickly melted away, replaced by warm wishes and shared excitement for his return. Comments like, "Enjoy your weekend as well," "See you next week," and "Absolutely beautiful," "Have a wonderful weekend," flooded in, reflecting a collective exhale. One fan, clearly understanding Roker's passion for the season, penned a more elaborate note. "Uncle Al is finally in his ultimate happy place. For the return of the relentless pumpkin-flavored anything invasion is now in full swing. Have a safe, relaxing, cozy, and joyful weekend with your beautiful family." The sentiment was universal. They missed him, but they were happy he was taking time for himself. The episode served as a poignant reminder of the unique bond between a television personality and their audience. In an era where public figures are often scrutinized, Roker's transparent and wholesome explanation fostered a sense of shared understanding and respect. So, as the leaves continue to turn and the air grows crisper, fans of the Today Show can rest easy. Al Roker is not just okay, he's thriving. He's been on a deliberate retreat, soaking in the underrated beauty of fall, walking hand in hand with his wife, and practicing the very mindfulness he often encourages in others. And true to his word, he'll be back on the screen soon, ready to deliver the weather with his signature smile, undoubtedly feeling restored and reinvested, and his audience will be all the more grateful to see him.